Reality of foul play.
Just a common courtesy.
Big question, Net. That decryption of yours in AutoScript?
Yes?
Good.
As for you two, there's a high reward for the Lombax these days, so dead or alive, you're coming with us.
What part of restoring a crumbling universe did you not get?
Well, we can pretty much do that without your help. Besides, chaos begets the agents of chaos. We don't give a shit whether or not the Rift chases us out of reality. Waste these cat goblins.
Clank, cough up some weapons, man.
Jeez!
So, Net. That's your name, right?
How long will it be before you make a solid decryption? Well, we're talking about a master key of a security code. So, we can be looking at a decryption process of hours. But since this is my decryption, we can be looking at 30 minutes or so. May I ask what this is for?
Aside from wanting Emperor Nefarious's arsenal, we really just want that Dimensionator.
We just know how much he loves his toy. But he doesn't do a good job at shutting up about it. Gave him his own throne, did it not?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that's not your Nefarious up there. Why do you think his security is at high alert? Point is, you better have that shit ready in 30 or less. Or you're gonna be doing your high-end garbage on a laptop.
Where does that
Hop to it or I'm plundering this shithole.
You think this place has any growth?
It's a robo hellhole formula. Nothing but bolts and crude oil.
God, man, you guys really just trashed my walls? What good would sending a message do by blowing my shit sky high?
You know, I wouldn't be worried about it, to be honest.
Oh, no. No, you can't come in here. I can't have these dickheads in the N Brigade trash my place because you're here.
Relax. Not like you had a choice. Besides, we're not here to put a bullet in your head.
Wait, so there's more?
Sure, I guess you can say the three of us.
I told you I wasn't latched on.
That's not what I heard.
Hey, man, you know what? Just do it. Just put one right in my fucking noggin, bro, because this shit, bro, I won out.
Not possible, buddy. Especially when the longer Nefarious has that device, the more the dimensions start to collapse on each other.
You know, it's nice knowing I'm gonna die. Just didn't know how stupid it was bound to happen.
Well, we can rid of that stupidity. Which is why we can take care of those dickheads and save our dimensions. But we need those codes first.
You! The Lollipop Guild.
Fuck your...
Defeat those monsters? You fucking laugh, dude.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Such a laugh riot that is. Almost as funny as you thinking I'd leave you alone without bugging this place.
Despa,
Take on.
thank you for clearing all potentiality of foul play.
Just a common courtesy.
Big question, Net. That decryption of yours in AutoScript?
Yes?
Good.
As for you two, there's a high reward for the Lombax these days, so dead or alive, you're coming with us.
What part of restoring a crumbling universe did you not get?
Well, we can pretty much do that without your help. Besides, chaos begets the agents of chaos. We don't give a shit whether or not the Rift chases us out of reality. Waste these cat goblins.
Clank, cough up some weapons, man.
Ah, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Uh, it's nice to see how even just trying to put this GIF up as a teaser can probably mess around. It's only a little GIF preview. I don't understand why you're having fucking frame skipping popping. Oh, like right now, holy shit. Witnessing it. Uh, I don't like what this. I don't know. I don't like what this is doing. I don't like what this is doing. To be frank. Ugh. Fuck me. Just trying to make sure I can have this music up to a bearable volume, so that my mic doesn't hear it too much, and I can start speaking freely and all that other stuff. You not have to keep watching chat. Can you not? You shut up. Can you move? Go away. There you go. Ugh. Oh my god. You like what you see? You like what you see, people? We only get only like a few of these in like once every blue moon or some shit like that. Thing is, it just like came out of nowhere. The idea about having to animate one particular part in the scene, where it's just like oh yeah, why not animate this part? Because I don't know how we're gonna put it in Vegas, so let's just animate it, right? Like I don't wanna have to like animate fucking panels like that doesn't or like here's how it went, alright, in my head, because I knew I was gonna have to like switch up. Because we would have the first page, which is pretty much them getting ready to square off. And then at the end of the first page, it starts, right? It starts with, you know, you see Despa over here in green, trying to attack a Rivet in purple. And so I didn't know how else to do it. And I didn't know how else to keyframe it, especially when I know I have to plug this into editing software and I have to keyframe this stuff. I didn't know how else to do it other than just animate, you know? I needed to like animate as an out for like having to think about it. I'm sure I would have came up with something, but I know how fluid it was gonna happen unless I did this. I didn't, and also I didn't really feel like I wanted to like keyframe something that would just look a little too static. So here's one thing that I took a page from in essence of this all. Uh, the days of Guilty Gear. The days of Guilty Gear Xers, there would be random moments, or at least just anime in general. You would have you would have your static moments with your characters doing very little to save on budget, and then all of a sudden they just bust out the Sakuga. They just bust out the budget, the Sakuga, and just like let them rip. All right, let them dance across the screen. Let them animate in ones and shit. I mean, I can't even animate in ones. These are all twos, but uh these are all twos in a sense that I didn't know how to pace it, but I took a note of why is it lagging like that? Jesus. It's probably because I looked at something else. Well, it's time to I like I said, I took a page from something. Let me see if I can get to it right now because it's fucking lagging. That's amazing. That's amazing how the GIF would just lag like that. Anyway, took a page, open up. There we go. I took a page from this scene right here. And it was a nice scene. I said, let me just go ham, right? And just kind of let that be like how I coordinate the scene. Even though it's just a little bit shorter. It's a little bit shorter because I gotta get back to making the comic sometime soon. This was actually just like 12 hours of editing off it, and like not 12 hours of editing, 12 hours of animating on and off. So I had to I had to do I had to like think of something quick because uh I didn't know how I was doing. Like it was like all in my head, like how I wanted to do it. And I thought of this scene in reference, and I thought, let me animate this scene as best as I possibly can, or at least take a page from this scene as best as I possibly can, and just let it rip, right? And Guilty Gear, I mean, Xrd Rev probably had like taken a like had enough of these moments where it's just like we got random Sakuga, and then we go back to people just looking like they were being keyframed in editing software. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they do a little bit of they do a little bit of movement, and then not. I mean, you see where the 60 frames go, and then it just starts busting out. You can tell that it's not. You can tell that it's not the same scene because you can't see the subtitles or the header for the subtitles. See the subtitles for the header in game, and then outside of it, it's the Sakuga scene. There are no header. There's no header. There's only the subtitles. There is only the subtitles, leaving, you know, because they want you to focus on how ridiculous the animation is. And so I wanted to recreate it. I wanted to recreate that same energy uh, in this scene right here. Because while not with everybody just dancing around the screen enough, but I still, you can probably get the message of what I wanted, right? You know, dashing around each other, the evasion, the thirst for blood, honestly. The the risks to take to end it all, so on and so forth. My God, why wouldn't it just like? I'm sorry, I'm looking at like my original, I'm looking at my replay feed off of live YouTube, and it looks like trash. It looks like trash. I wish it wasn't so trash. I wish I had money for a $500 refurbished, so it wouldn't be super trash. Because we don't spend like $1,000. We don't even spend over $500 for our laptop. We only spend like 300. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. What's up, Brick? Oh my God. And today we're just gonna like continue. We're just gonna continue working on this while and then like hopefully finish it up. Yeah, I can see them at like 10 or 20 seconds later, which is unfortunate. I wish it wasn't so bad. Cause I'm really trying to look out for y'all. uh, just providing commentary while I continue doing this stuff because it's kind of gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard just trying to keep up. I can't see because this thing is in the way. All right. Woo! It's doing a thing, doing a thing. All right. I think I should probably go to clutter, the clutter one instead. Clutter. And add the window there. What? I get that kind of see what it looks like. GIF preview. Add source. That's gonna be there. Cool. To see what that looks like. Can't actually touch it. Oh, I do. Let me see if I can just get this out with this 20-second delay. Pretty bad, pretty cringe, and I hated it. That's unfortunate. Let me see. Did I close this? I thought I put it back. Oh wait, no, because I turned that down. I wanted to interfere. So yeah. All right, I guess I can jump back into animating. It's kind of ridiculous though. I need this Johnny over here to be good. Also, if you might be paying attention to the GIF feed, uh, please do not worry, as there will be continuous freezing from the GIF feed as much as I continue to add more lines and add more edits to the history. Let's say, for instance, if I were going to start to transform the character and select the character and making the character big, then and only then will it start to freeze, and then try to adapt. You see that it's kind of going crazy. What's up, Boo Goo? What you doing? We animated right now. We doing fake Sakuga because our comic got a little too static, and so we decided to throw Sakuga in the mix. Our motion comic over here for some rationing plank shit. And while it is not entirely canon, because this week has been pretty fucky for me. This week has been pretty fucky for me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I wonder if it stopped glitching. Let me see. Did I apply it? I applied it, and it should be alright. Right? Should be alright. Hold on a minute. Oh! Oh, it's super Hold up. I have to actually pull it back up again. There we go. It's not super fucked anymore. Might not be super bad anymore. That's good. Just gonna continue to do that until I pull up the I pull it up again, or I interact with the window. Yeah. Oh man. I guess what I was about to say. Yeah. So if the GIF feed kind of messes up, is it still messed up? Did I interact with it? Hold on, I gotta see. Let me see if I did interact with it. All right, yeah, it's up. Man, that don't make no sense. Um, the crazy part about having to monitor while I edit everything is that um so crazy part about having to monitor everything while I edit is just like I have to make sure that it might play on the screen so it doesn't look too crazy. It's like trying to have Five Nights reflexes and trying to make sure the feed has to play. Da, da, da. Feed has to play, or you're drawing, or you're adding something, or you're adding another frame. Okay, go back to the feed, draw back to the feed. Okay, go back to the stream. Alright, keep drawing, keep drawing, keep drawing. Oh, go back to the feed. Okay, let's go. Like, I should probably like rid of the feed, but I use the feed to just like as a preview, so that way it's not ridiculous. In the meantime, I guess we can get started. Last week has been pretty messy for me, in terms of trying to get started on Scene 3. Number one is that reviews for Ratchet and Clank were already coming out, and some of those reviews also include spoilers, and some of those spoilers, not even like reviews. I think people got some like I guess no, it was definitely review copies. So review copies kind of contained spoilers. Bronny, what's going on? We got a 20-second delay on the stream, so if I don't catch you, I'm very sorry. But oh boy. Oh my gosh. Um, like I said, today has been like the week beforehand that Ratchet and Clank were already getting the reviews out for them. Rift Apart was getting the reviews out for them. A lot of them contain spoilers. A lot of those other things contain my YouTube feed getting recommended scenes from it, and I said I don't want to get it. I don't want to get fucked. But since I really don't care about spoilers, I said let me get fucked anyway. So I get fucked. I see the I see some of the scenes, and I'm like, I I messed myself. It wasn't even like it was like the scenes. I think it started with the third launch trailer that they had for the game. Well, not even like the third launch trailer. Like the one out the one that was of the month of June. Like that one really messed with me because the conflict was even more clear than it was supposed to. Things about the Dimensionator did not sit right with things about how people the road to getting the Dimensionator was also kind of messed up for me. And now I couldn't take back what I have. I just had to keep going. And this wasn't necessarily supposed to be canon anyway, but it's like running into a brick wall. Even though you knew you were gonna run into a brick wall, it still hurts. And when you're doing that, you're not. Like, even though you know you're gonna run into the brick wall, like, gotta understand part of that hurt still. It'll continue to hurt because you never thought this through. Maybe you should wait. No. I just wanted to make a story. I just wanted to make a story. That's what I kept telling myself. I said I just wanted to make a story, and because I wanted to just make a story, and I took my story to heart because I was working like tireless hours just to get both scenes out. Uh, I'm like, I'm like, damn, I big screwed this one up. I big screwed whatever conflict I had to mention here just out the window, right? And even though I was just using like some very, 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 I kept, even though I was using some like very, very key points of the story to like drive my narrative for creating this fan comic, I still beefed like a lot of I still beefed like a lot of like more key moments in the story. Still keep beefing it. How many frames is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to add 2 more, and then I work on everything else. Because the way how I was going about making the way how I was going about like uh, animating this is that I would do I would simply do the lines for I do lines for about 6 frames, and then I jump back and I color everything in, and I jump back and I'm fine. That's just like but I can't. The unfortunate thing is because I'm on a strict time for this stuff. That's why I said like last week was kind of messy for me. Um, it's like even though I said I had a color composition to follow, I don't think I can be able to carry the same color composition I had for like the actual works versus to what I have in like in an animation, because actual works versus animation is probably going to take a little bit more than it is, and I need to get these things out before the month is over so I can work on new stuff. Hell, before the week is over, I need this stuff. I need this stuff done. It sucks to have to continue having to work on something that's gonna put you in a brick wall situation, and that's not necessarily a good thing. That may have you strive to work on something a little bit more, but there's always the thing of you're slugging you're you're slugging things a little too hard to even continue this garbage. So I need to if I needed to do something, I was gonna change the pace. So I changed the pace, and I said, "Let me animate something." Right? I changed the pace. I said, "Let me animate something," and now that it's like that's my business. Everything up until that point would just be my business, just animating everything. Right? That'll be my business. Well, not animating everything, just animating like parts where it's like action heavy, like movement heavy. So that way, when I have to throw it in Vegas, it can kind of just play itself, and I don't have to really do too much. But I'm still kind of doing too much, right? It's kind of counterintuitive because you would have the static images and you would just have the camera do all the smooth work and shit. But I wanted to do just a little bit of something. That's where I'm at right now. I was so beat last week over more and more scenes coming out for the game, over more and more uh over that's another thing. You followed me or you followed my whereabouts. You may have noticed that I posted something on Guilty Gear Strive recently, and how my potato shits will not necessarily run the game at the best at the best quality, and so I have to play the game at a potato shits level in order to get any type of well good look. Good look on the game. I'm playing a potato shits game, and because of this potato shits game, right? That's what we have to deal with. Huh? Yeah, I'm playing Potato Strive because that's all my computer can do. And I've been trying to see how I can run this game, this $60 game plus $30. So I can first $30 for like early purchase content. So I can like definitely uh I've been trying to work out those kinks to see whether or not I'd be able to play the game, play like at least more than like 3 stages of the game. So I was way over my head when I bought this game, but I got to play at least 2 or 3 stages that could run fine, and I'm still battling that war, trying to see which stages work and which resolution works, and seeing as I'm big struggling with trying to find which one of those things can complement me. So these things can be easy on my eyes when I try to play the game, and when I try to gather clips, don't look like they don't look like this all the time. Of course, it's probably going to lead to me having to go slog to buy a new PC. Uh, we're not really crazy about that. Uh, as I made clear before in my potato strive video, it doesn't matter if I don't have the game. If I don't have a good PC for the game, I just want to play the game, and that is it. Because I'm not going to wait until 2027 to play Guilty Gear Strive. I just oh wait, fuck. I'm not gonna wait like 1,000 years just to play this game.
Now my PC's blazing, visuals are hazing. If it don't break it, I don't need a new PC on me. Soon you will know, potatoes have a place on Stripe just for me.
I don't feel like I have to explain myself because I don't feel like I have to explain myself. I just wanted to play gear. I'll just go to a friend's house and then fight them. But I'll just play gear for myself because I wanted to do combos in gear. That's it. I just draw and I just do combos, okay? Because seeing these characters animate spectacularly to slap people across the screen is fun. So you can thank Gear for the reason why I'm still trying to animate. You can thank Ratchet and Clank spoilers that I still have to continue to animate and work on scene 3. And even though it ate up a majority of my week last week. So it ate up the majority of my time last week, so I've been heavy at it. I've been very, very heavy at it. That's where I am. That's where everything is. That's where everything is. That's why I'm a little behind. Because these are supposed to be weekly release for these scenes. And now we have a new quota to fill in. And that is to animate a spectacular a one minute part in the entire in the entire scene. That's it. Because it's super it's a lot of action. We've been animating people talking over each other and making casual passes at each other for like how long? And we haven't even got to the action. We're just getting ready to start the action. What's the action gonna look like? I don't know. Can you animate this? Yes. How long is it gonna take? I don't know. We're gonna be here for a while. We are gonna be here for a while. You can clearly see I haven't even began to start. See, this is why I'm bad at commentary and fucking having to do my job. Can I not see this freaking onion screen? This is why I have to turn this stupid background off. So I can see properly. So yeah. Potato Gear Strive ate up majority of my time. And now I have I keep I am very angry and not so angry because at least the friends that I knew that were going to have Guilty Gear Strive on their computer can give me the space to play with them online with the best online this game has to offer. Uh, that's all I ever asked for really. Just wanted to play the game and play with them online, and that's it. And do combos for myself and be on the same 2 or 3 stages that will allow me to play the game. And then hopefully by the end of the year, there isn't so many when they do end up releasing like new stages and shit. It's not super crazy, and I can play like totally render friendly stages. It just seems like every time I try to find an out for having to deal with Strive being so terrible at rendering and shit for my shitty computer. Uh, like every time I had a chance of doing that, I got farther away from my goal. I was using Rivet for reference in this scene, so I know when they both have to strike against each other. That's another thing too. When trying to choreograph these things, because it's been a long time since I had like choreographed any type of animation whatsoever. like of like a fight. It's been a long time since I did that, and let's see. Uh, really hasn't been like it's been a. I guess it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. You know, other times I would probably just like animate like a string or such. Say for instance, if I can find it, uh, open in folder and documents. Is the Susanoo string here? The Susanoo string is here. We go to the Susanoo string. Like I was animating this recently. I think this was like in February. I was animating this. What was it? Was it? Uh, I was animating it in 6 frames, which made no sense. Because I was only thinking about it in keyframes. That's the last time I animated something like this. But it wasn't really like keyframe type shit. It was just I mean no, it was definitely keyframe type shit. It wasn't really smooth or it was me just saying fuck it, right? I think in March is when I said like fuck it. I'm gonna straight up like go frame by frame instead of like roughly doing this shit. Or it's probably when I said, yeah, a I'm probably just gonna animate like entirely in 12 so that way things don't feel too sluggish for me. I don't have to pace myself that way. So I go back to this, put up the view, autoplay. Ugh. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. So when I was just putting these things together, I was like, okay, gotta make it so that in 3 frames they can clash with each other. And so, and there's also gotta be like time in between. But luckily for me, I don't think there would. I think that the scene that I was trying to bite off of from the Guilty Gear scene, Soul vs. Kai, the scene that I was trying to bite off of, uh, that same scene was just like, it was fast enough. There was barely any time in between. Obviously, they wanted. Obviously, one of them actually wanted somebody's each other. Like one of them wanted each other's throats, and the other one was with defending. So essence, I just wanted to take a page from that and then do it again. So choreography wasn't necessarily an issue. Why is it so funny? Is it stuck? Anyway, let me zoom out. hold on. Other scene was okay. So now gloves. You see how chicken scratch this shit is? Yeah. Like how I animate my chicken scratch? Yeah, this chicken scratch. I mean, without delving into, without looking at it like too close, that's another thing. It's like that's gonna look okay, I guess. You know, you can kind of see them through the smearing, I guess. That's the unfortunate part. I make it seem as if I'm doing a good job, but my shit is chicken scratch. But they're doing the thing, right? Yeah, they are doing the thing. But it's chicken scratch. So I'll just be happy that I even learned the principles so that it doesn't look ridiculous. I mean it does look a little ridiculous to me. But I keep telling myself all the time that you're just like you're just throwing this together. It's okay. You know? You're doing this for people that just want to see the best in you. So it's like okay. Alright? Nothing wrong with that. You're doing it for critics. Well, you're doing it for critics, but you know you're doing this for people who do the best, and you wouldn't really expect too much. But this is good, right? This is good. But aside from that, I think I have to shrink her down. She's still too big. Why I keep falling down that same hole? It's making these assholes too big. Yeah, I think about always in the next 3 frames what's gonna happen to them. What's gonna happen to them in the next 3 frames? Will they clash? Will they not? And if they don't, then I'm doing something wrong because obviously there's supposed to be wind up time. There's supposed to be uh, enough wind up time and collision time and cooldown time, or at least the way how I went about it was idle. It like it would accumulate in like like 4 to 5 frames or like 3 to 5 frames. It would be like idle, wind up, collision. Well, I think it's better here. It started like this, all right? So it's like wind up, right? I think this is like a good example of wind up. Wind up, or at least idle, wind up, collision, recoil, cooldown, and then back to idle again. So that was I think 6 frames, right? So that's pretty much how it. That's pretty much how I took to like having to orchestrate how I took care of everything. Do everything in 6 frames. But if they're not in 6 frames and it's like too close together, then you're gonna get things like this. Oh, there's cooldown. Oh, there's cooldown, or at least it's back to idle. Oh wait, it's not idle. Idle, right? Idle. Oh, wind up, right? Wind up. Oh, that's not wild. Okay. So wait, collision, recoil, wind up, or no, hold on. Collision, idle, or at least wind up one, wind up two, collision, cooldown. Wait, oh no, collision, recoil, cooldown, and then we've got another wind up cycle going on, and then collision. it was kind of hard to keep up, but I was trying to make sure that it followed that same kind of, you know, if one person is getting ready, the other one's got to get ready too, because that's the only way you can like make ends meet in the in the sequence. If one ends up trying to do more than the other one, I'm obviously not doing something right. How's I gonna do this again? Gonna do. Oh my gosh. All right, no. I'm keeping this. Okay, I gotta keep this, but I gotta turn her around though, because if I don't, then transform. Because I want when she's spinning, as ridiculous as she's spinning, I want I want it to already be like somewhere around here so that in the next frame they can start clashing, right? So when they start clashing, they clash. Ding 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 ding. And then one. It's supposed to already be somewhere. It's not supposed to be all the way back here. It's supposed to like be like right here. Yeah, like right here ish. Oh God. My good God, what do you call these smears? What do you call these chicken scratcher smears, bro? Or I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody comes in the chat and be like, "Bro, what is this chicken scratch?" It's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is chicken scratch. We don't really animate too much, but when we do, we try to look good when we're doing it. We've got imposter syndrome when it comes to animation. We deliver it. We deliver it like like we just came out of like grade school with this shit. And I mean, I think it's shaping up to be something, but I don't necessarily think it's Sakuga. Like I said, it's fake Sakuga. It's fake Sakuga. I have you fooled thinking that it was good, but it's not. It's not Super Saiyan. Uh, it's not Super Saiyan quality of Sakuga. You know what I'm saying? It's fake Sakuga. All of it's fake Sakuga, bro. All of it's fake Sakuga, dude. Why did you think this was okay? This is not okay. This wasn't in the this wasn't like in the menu for things. This wasn't the best thing to look at. Is it still having like a meltdown or something? I wonder if the feed is still having a meltdown. No, it says it's going, but I think it would have been lying to me. Hold on, how far back is this thing? Oh my god, it still thinks it's okay. I probably need to fix that then. Oh, now it comes back into the picture. Oh, because I had to pull it out from the. That's so stupid! Okay. I just needed to know. I just needed to use my stuff, okay? I'll put you on the other side then. Get it on my last nerve. Lord, why? Just stop, please. Like I take this little shit to the fucking nether, and you don't like it when I put you to the nether. You just want to pretend like you don't need to go back to the nether. You go your ass to the nether, bitch. Take your ass to the nether. I do this. I don't even know why I made it big. All right. We gotta animate the other scene. We gotta animate there's like two more, and then we have to color everything in. Ugh. Shush! Before I started the stream, it smelled like kitty litter. This is the second Monday I had woken up to the smell of kitty litter, and I don't understand why. I don't know how moldy things are outside because it was raining today, but I don't think it was like ridiculous for enough for shit to start molding and shit. But it smelled like heavy fucking kitty litter for no damn reason. I'm gonna have like heavy fucking trouble trying to make sure these guys are on model. And while they do look like they're on model, they're not necessarily they don't necessarily look like they're on model entirely. I gotta see whether or not they are on model. It would seem like they would be on model because I do have onion skin on. What gets annoying is that the brush always fucks me up. Probably turn down the brush, but every time like the brush would like just be like at a decent, and then it's like it's not decent. I think it might be the resolution of the thing. where it's just like if it's far away, then the brush won't go crazy, but if it's close, then the brush is gonna start acting within like a weird proximity, and it starts acting on like a different level of pressure, which is not good because I needed to. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this thing. I just need to be a good example, set a good example, so I can continue following in the footsteps of just drawing this shit, please. Woo! I'll probably just I need to add a little more cosmetics in that. Probably just fuck me. I think it would be good to like go to the other one. I'll just add in her shin guards and her knee pads and her shin guards, and then I'll just move on to the next one. Just gotta add just a little bit of something. And you just go about your business. Let the smear do the rest of the job, and then you have to take care of everything else from there. What is it? Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Tell you, man, my week, last week, super fucked. Can't even get over how, like, I'm getting ready to jump back into to doing this scene, and I realize how behind I am for even delivering. Why am I so behind? Because this shit, I wanted to experiment. I wanted to see what it would look like. Just to animate like Rivet getting ready to like bust ass and like evading this crazy bitch's venom picks. These little venom sides. Yeah, just let it be bam, be done with it. Hold on. How do I make her land this? Just like da da like how do I do it? Like I'm trying to I'm trying to gesture it without gesturing it. I'm gonna do it right now because it's like ridiculous that I'm not gesturing. It's just like just da. I don't know how else to do it. I don't know how else to do it. I was like, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. All right. I was like, nah, cause I don't even like being this close. I don't like being this close. That's how I lose sight of the scale that I'm dealing with. There you go. Go bam. I'm gonna be really ashamed if somebody types in chat and I can't read it within like the next like 20 seconds. And just jip because I didn't pay attention to them. There's always gonna be something like that. Always gotta deal with that. Ah. Now I talk about my week being super fucked. But I also mentioned how my week was super fucked because of the lack of canon. I don't know how else to explain it. Like my lack of understanding for how the story went for Rift Apart. It's like it's like damn. I didn't expect. I don't. It's like I can't expect that I'd be a prophet. No, I'm not a prophet when it came to that shit. Why would I expect anything totally like derivative? So, but it's like it hurts me personally. Personally, it hurts me because it's so removed from what I want. I was missing key details. I was missing like key details to stories. For it to at least be a little coherent, so it's not so bad. Oh boy, oh boy, bam! Since it was so bad, I was like, ah, big suck. Oh, way better. You know what I'm saying, Lewis? Know what I'm saying, bro? Ah, what you doing, bro? Can't can't necessarily talk right now, but I wanted to keep I wanted to keep close tabs on this while I get started. I'm gonna get like continue. Wait, one's going up and the other one's going down. I have to there we go. Wham. It's chicken scratch, but it works. I like the chicken. Any chicken scratch with this amount of like attention to detail, okay? This should have been gutted already. But it's like, what do you do? It's chicken scratch. Looks like chicken scratch now. You just put it together and this looks alright. I swear it looks alright. Hold on, did it cache it? Kinda. CEO doesn't feel like it's around the corner. You still have to wait like a whole semester. You still have to wait like a whole semester before like CEO is here. You don't know that, right? Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, baby. Blam, bro. Blam, bro. He added more spots. You know me, I don't compete. I just wanna play video games. I just wanna do combos, okay? Holy shit. I would make her head look go like throw her head back like eh. Like hella smear. Damn. Uh, what the fuck? Oh wait. So we got this. So we got this weird Weapon X mechanism going on over here. Not really. It's like she wants to cut. She wants to cut wide open. Well, Rivet just wants to smash it down. Honest to God, I think I just make this a whole 2-hit, like one stagger and then one stagger collision and then one more break. Like one more collision break. So that would just make it for like the last 2 hits of this entire exchange. Because the way how the Guilty Gear scene went is that there were 7 hits in that whole entire exchange. There was the first hit that started it with Kai over here. 1 bitch, 2 bitch, 3 bitch, 4 bitch, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hold on. I probably miscount. But there was 5 initial hits, and then there was like 2 more hits with like 4 dodges. So while I didn't land like the 4 dodges in there, and then when I have to, I don't know, probably reuse the sounds going in there so I can make it sound the same way, it's still gonna be like cut. When I eventually plug it in, I use that same scene as the sound for like sound effects, or like repurposing for sound effects. I might have to cut out some of that stuff to just make up for it because I was playing it in my head and I was thinking, oh yeah, there was definitely like 3 hits in there. Wrong. There was actually 5 hits. There was actually 7 hits. There was 5 hits initially, dodge 4 times, and then hit twice more. So, if I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there was actually 8 hits. Hold on a minute. there was 5 hits in between. Then there was 2 more at the end. 8 just initially started. I only had 5 hits consecutive, not consecutively. But I had one to initiate like the same way, but then I had two going on, and then finally I have the last two for the break. But they come like a little slower. I can't tell if it might come out a little slower if I plug everything together. Um, but the 4 hits are still there, and I don't know. Hold the fucking phone. I hope this thing is synced up. This is ridiculous. Ding ding ding. Let me see. This shit better be synced up. Yeah. Pee pee poo poo? Nope. It's not there. Ugh. Gonna be gonna be here for a while. Gonna be here for a while staring at. It's not even like it's like a 20-second delay. There's like a 45, 30, 70 minute delay. Can't even put my fingers on how delayed this shit is so bad. Uh I hate when I start out strong and then it just fucks up weak. I get super big fucked here. The last that was 39 minutes ago. See, if it wasn't for that, you'd probably know how to catch up a little bit more, you know? Make the YouTube stream catch up a little bit more, but you can't do that. I don't know why you're bad at it. You're so bad. You're so big bad at it. Anyway. What was I about to do? Oh yeah. So yeah, the last 2 hits, collision stagger, and then collision break. Ew, what the fuck is that line? That's no line I never drew. That's anyway. Her breast, the rift for her breastplate. Uh, yeah, we got her pelvic region, her ass, and then let's say after her ass, get her thighs, strengthen her thighs a little bit better. My God, hold on a minute. Looks a little fucked. Super fucked. Hold on. Oh wait. Wait, something about this doesn't seem set right for me. There we go. There we go. Just smear all the way over here. Just to, yeah, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Just like, just get her to like come all the way over here. Just come. And come over here you must. Da 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 ding ding. Wait, is this thing having an issue now? Nope, it hasn't had an issue since. Okay, that's good. It's probably because I was editing, that's why. Just trying to remember how that shit would sound over here. Oh wait, that actually would not actually won't sync up. That's why I have to slow things down. I'm hoping that the sound would actually be higher than the. Then again, it's like I don't know which which would sound better. Big suffer right now. Big suffer. All right, let me get Rivet's face because obviously Rivet has no face, and we need to get her face in. We need to show how fucking dead ass she is about landing that last hit right there. And then after the break, it should be like backflip type shit. Yeah, look at that dead ass face. That's a that is a face that screams dead ass. Dead ass cat. Dead ass cat. That is something crucial that I totally forgot when animating this woman. No scarf. But hey, she got the Phantom Dash. Yeah, listen to this again. One, two, three, four. Alright. One, two, three, four. Sorry, I got a hard on for the scene, and I also gotta make sure that all that syncs up. But I'm not sure how else it will do it. Do it enough justice. Don't remind me, ice cream. I too want ice cream, but I have too much sugar today, so no ice cream today. I'm sorry. Today is not a good day for ice cream. It's not a good day for ice cream. Here she can go out for the ice cream, but no time for the ice cream because we got animation to do. Animation time, animation time, slam dunking it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Fuck. Didn't even get her thigh brace yet. I guess I have to color everything now, cause yeah, I have to color everything. So like color everything, I just fuck, I, fuck, No. Shit. Let me see. I go here. Well, actually not here because that's not where the that's not where her colors are. I need to finish this page too. I was just so like I was so hell bent on really I was tired. I think I said let me continue this some other time. And I said I got the best idea in the world after watching this Soul and Kai thing. I'm gonna animate them fucking around with each other. And I haven't even finished this page. I haven't even finished this page. Why haven't I finished the page? Why is this here? Okay. Alright. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, it was caching. I see. I get it. Hey, man. Okay. Oh wait, this is the wrong layer. Oh wait, I didn't even make sub layers yet. This is bullshit. Okay. Guess I gotta start then. Guess I gotta start. Gotta make I gotta make 6 individual folders. I gotta make sure I do this preemptively, so I don't have to continue doing this. These are folders. Relax. These are folders. These are folders. Stop having a pee pee poo poo moment. Oh my god, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to lose my shit if I keep using the stylus. Because the GIF is too busy trying to cache the frames and I'm like too busy trying to put the frickin' layers in one folder, mind you. It doesn't have anything. Somebody's missing. Are you done? Good. Jesus. Either someone's missing a folder or I can't, or I can probably just delete this one because it's probably like fodder. So it is fodder. And I have to make new layers now. Holy shit, I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up, bro. I cannot keep up. Uh, how many, I think there's like 40 frames so far? Because the folders will say how many frames there are. Because it makes up for the colors that I've used in this entire thing. And so there are practically like 30 30 30. Oh, there are 30 frames. Okay. Oh, 34 frames. And 34 frames, 35, 36, 37, 37 frames. So I think I'm a little out of order with this. Let's see if I can add. I'll put these things in the right spots real quick. No, you need to go to the right space, please. Thank you. And it's gonna keep doing that till I pull it in the right spot. Till everything else is accounted for. It's gonna keep having this fucking hiccup until I'm done arranging the layers. Sorry, I was just paying attention to the animation. I was doing some casual observation of a Thespa's look, the one in green. It was like deviant smile to like cat mildly annoyed to like really fucking annoyed. And like two exchanges because Phantom Dash is too good. I said I said to myself that even when I do scene 3, Phantom Dash, I gotta make that like the star of the show because because why wouldn't I, right? This is it's so cool. Phantom Dash is so cool. Okay, I like a little I like a little invincible dash in my video games. That's why Kirby is fun because you have dashes with invincibility, and so uh it gets on my balls. I like that shit. I like that shit in my fighting games. Invincible dash, invincible dash in my video games. Dot dash. Ding ding ding. Just gonna have that play in my head. I like it too much. I like it too much. Oh wait, she's not even looking at she's not even looking at this bitch. She's she's dead ass in the wrong area. Hold on. I fuck her eyes. True. Wait. Great. I think she's looking at her. No, she's not looking at her. Now make her belt out in rage. Cat angry. Cat angry. Here we go. Alright. Um yeah, fucking let's color some bitches in. Fuck yeah. Let's color some bitches in. Matter of fact, yeah, I said I was gonna start with Despa, so I'm gonna be here for a while. Drawing Despa and meantime in the dream time. Let's talk about my favorite cereal, uh Guilty Gear Strive for the Nintendo Game Boy. Because I can't run Guilty Gear on my potato laptop. And while it's not entirely a potato laptop, it, if I can't stream it, it's too bad it's a potato laptop, right? And for most of my games that I do even run, they're also at like potato resolutions too. when you're running Unreal Engine 4 games, you're just kind of like bound for like disappointment for how they're gonna look quality wise. So I kind of just I have that as an uphill battle myself when I bought this computer. I said I don't care if I get the as I remember the last time I went and bought this computer, right? It was back in August of 2019. I realized that my old computer screen won't show anything. And so I was left to fucking rot to know what did I do? Can I replace it? It's like, yeah, but that's gonna be money. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable trying to replace the screen like that. So I went ahead and trying to buy a new computer. What I said, but I was I was a little suck at that. I was like, I wasn't even paying attention to the specs because one of the guys that I was like cool with at the place that I was at, he was looking out. He was like saying, yeah, but I don't think you'd be able to like run these computers run your games the same way. I mean, if anything, you would have to use this one instead within like the similar price range. You would just have to spend like at least like 50 more dollars on it. I'm like, okay, um, a bet I'll do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure this will do miles better. I mean, will it run Guilty Gear Xrd? It was like, yeah, of course it'll run Guilty Gear Xrd. I think. Okay. And so lo and behold, he was kind of right. It wouldn't run it at 720p, but it can definitely run it, right? You know, it ran most of the stages better than it ran most of the stages. In fact, it just did it in spades, and I was able to like have fun with the game once more. As a matter of fact, I was able to play more games that weren't Guilty Gear that also utilized that same kind of thing at better qualities. Say for instance, I was able to run all of my ArcSys games that are not Guilty Gear at like 720p, like Under Night. Under Night was also Under Night had a like one laggy stage. I was able to do that in spades. Ran all Blaze Blue levels at like 720p, 60 frames. I can kind of run Sonic Generations better, so that's also good. Kinda. Still needs work. Emphasis on kinda. I can run my Dolphin games better now. Well, not at super, like super duper resolutions. It's just like I can run them better, and they play at they play good at the resolution that they're at. As a matter of fact, I think I can stream the Dolphin game. Uh, I think I can stream the Dolphin game. We'll see what we can do. We'll end the stream on seeing if we can play some Dolphin. But we gotta get somewhere with this first because I want to at least know that I can finish it when all this is said and done. I wanted to at least at least do the stream so I know that I finish it. Knowing where you know let you guys know where I stand with this stuff. But I was able to run my games better. But for the most part, uh the more and more games were changing in quality, the more and more I realized I really couldn't run the same games the same way. But I was so glad that I got this computer at like a good price that it was, because that I can like run this entire library right here. If we can go to the whole desk, we can go to the whole desk and just like show it off. Go to the whole desk. Oh wait, fuck. You see this library here in front of you? I can run this entire. Well, you can't see the entire library, but you can kind of get an idea. I can run I can run Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue and, well, not even like Guilty Gear, just Guilty Gear, Ultra Street Fighter, and Cross Tekken at like higher resolutions, like better 720 resolutions. possibly eight like in 1080 resolutions. Um, I can run Marvel 3 at 720 resolutions. Probably can't stream it though, but if I if I if I like descale the resolution, I probably could stream like Marvel 3 and shit. I can do fighters at like 720, but like low settings. But well, not even low settings, like mid settings. I can do fighters mid settings, and I can do I think I can do Lost World at like 60 frames. Like I can play the games good. Tekken 7, I'd probably have to run at lower resolutions, but I could still play some Tekken 7. But it's still kind of funky, especially online. It's still kind of funky. Um, I could run these games, and it could be no problem. I'm glad I get to run the games. Run Project M, no problem. Just have to account for the resolutions because I know I know they want you playing at but the adjusted resolution for playing any of these fucking games on the Nintendo Wii and the Nintendo GameCube, they do. I was able to run it in spades. I can kind of sort of run Battle of the Grid fine. I think it depends on the stage, but if it depends on the stage, then that's not a good thing. Fighting Hurts and Skullgirls I can run, even though they're kind of low end. They can still kind of run because there are things like the animations that take up way too much, like way too much. In essence, I'm grateful for what I have. Thank you very much. Now let's just turn on all the shit that we need to observe and collect information from. Let's turn everything on, shall we? Let's turn this baby on. I don't see what the problem is. First of all, first, here we go. Here we go. Is Potato Gear even up? Potato Gear's not up. Potato Gear's not up. We need you, Potato Gear, to show your face. Hey! Oh, that was just the funky. Here we go. Potato Gear. Here we go. Potato Gear. All right. And because this computer is the same way this computer is, can't really stream Potato Gear because even if I stream Potato Gear, that's like asking for too much. When I was running Potato Gear, it was like already like my CPU was already at like fucking 98 combined with everything else that was running and I needed to run. And so I was like big struggling to even get the game to play. Well, I I'm not talking about in terms of streaming. I was talking about in terms of like just measuring it by itself. It would already eat up like 75% of my CPU. I think the RAM would also probably be hitching the same way. And so when I try to stream Potato Strive, I can't really do it. I don't even think I can record like raw footage from the game because if I record raw footage, it might like it'll slow down to a T, and that's not good. The one thing it can do though is it could clip things at like 60 frames, but it could rarely like record simultaneously when I try to play the game. I can record when I'm playing Xrd. I can both record and clip Xrd at like 60 frames. But I can't stream it. But I can definitely record it at like 60 frame resolutions. So if I can clip Xrd at 60 frame, if I can clip Strive at 60 frames, I can clip and record Xrd at like fucking 40 frames. But I can't. I can't with Strive. Strive is a different story. Strive ate my computer and tore my wallet a new size hole, as well as my computer a new size hole. And now I'm just waiting for the eventual day where it just kind of bricks my motherboard, because I'm not running this shit. I will never in the history of ever try to run this shit on a hard disk drive. I don't know who the fuck designed the idea of having your OS operate that way. That's the stupidest shit. Because and not necessarily that SDDs will cost money these days, because 500 gigabyte SDDs it won't really cost too much money, but in comparison to their terabyte counterparts on the hard disk drives, which are basically the same price, you would have to spend $50 more in order to get something like that. OS modules on fucking hard disk drives are a scam. It doesn't make any sense why you would do that. It led me to believe that I'd have to continue getting a hard disk drive for the majority of my time, and it made no sense. It made no sense. I said to myself, I was gonna buy another hard disk drive. I guess it might as well be, because I have to store things away. You can't run OSs for shit on hard disk drives. And even then, you gotta make sure that your time is spent real well with your hard disk drives, or else you might just lose majority of that shit. Chips are just the way to go for some reason. And really storing anything on a disk is prone to getting it scratched and having it fucking deleted, or leading it into corrupted hell. I cannot imagine living in the same world as Missing though, and just living in corrupted hell. The same person that tried to explore that reality was Sipit. It was what was it? For Sipit, was it Shippage? It was probably Shippage. And what was it? Pokemon? Um, ding 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 ding. Ship, fuck me. Yeah, it was Shippage in his Pokemon series. Hey, asshole! Can I get some? Can I get some like? Here you go. Starter Squad. When it's time, I will Sorry, I was thinking about this song right here. The Rock Smasher song. The only person that explored the corrupted hell or corrupted purgatory thing was with was with Shippage in his Starter Squad series. And what he did had him go against like the Hitmonchan, right? Like episode 5. Hold on. Let me go to episode 5. Hey, faster! Damn it! Is it having issues? It is having issues. Okay, that's not good. Because if you're having issues, that's obviously not good. It's never good. Never good if you always have issues. Here you go. Charmander gets punched in the face. This was ridiculous. Hey, you've been sitting on that for a while now. Can you not do this? Hey, you're taking too damn long. Can we not do this?
All right, we're doing it one more time.
Yes, you are.
Bulbasaur, use Vine Whip.
Oh God, wait. Oh, wait a second. That was 2 minutes ago, but why is everything like so damn slow? Yeah. You have an easier time showing YouTube videos. You were showing the other thing just fine. I don't know what your fucking problem is. Oh God, come on. Cannot be serious. No. I never did that. You're having me do this weird segue for fucking. Yeah, I really wonder what's the problem here. You're experiencing interruptions. You want to find out why? You know, I don't know. Let me know what that sounds like to you when I have it over some freaking cheeses, huh? Oh shoot. Mm. The cheeses right now, the cheeses are the shit right now. I fucked up. Oh, here it is.
Huh? What the?
Why is it super lagging? I feel like I'm the stream chat right now. I just can't see.
You had it. Good to have you back, Veggie Burger. Come on, let's go kill us some dinner. I wonder what happened to the punching guy. Oh, I'm sure it doesn't matter. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Huh? What the?
This know is fun. Wait a second. Hold on. I have to take a call real quick. Lovely. Alright. Kinda done chumping on these things. Been 2 hours since I started the stream. So let me see if I can do enough. Well, not enough, because I need to finish this. I want to listen to some fucking rock smasher. The more I think about it. Shush! I'm here to listen to some rock smasher. And hear this shit all year, so you fucking do it. We fucking do it. Let me fucking listen to some rock smasher, bro.
Please, please do not kill him.
Oh, please don't have an issue. You know what? Forget rock smasher. I'll just listen to my own damn music. This kind of makes me angry. I have to keep slogging for this damn thing to work. No, no, forget it. Wait, did I reach the end? No, I didn't. No, I still have to keep coloring. Ah, telling you, my shitty computer is starting to show now. It's true shitty colors after like almost 2 years of wear and tear. There isn't too much tear, but there is wear in the sense of its usage for the past year that I've used it, year and a half that I've used it. And I think it's kind of showing. Yeah. Continue to get new computers in the month of August. So I don't know if the same will apply, but if it does and I still have the money for it, I might have to look out for more. I need I need that much is true. Like I will gladly spend like $500 for something that's gonna be a little more high end for like processing. But this is like hitting me hard. Like if I know I had to spend like $300 just to play like most of my games. right? Then I rather the next step be I spend $500 to play most of my games at better resolution, and then some, right? I'll be able to stream better and stuff like that. So that way I have an outlet for shit like that in the first place. Oh fuck! What the fuck? All right. And that's not a good thing to get sidetracked off of during your stream. I'll look. But like I said, I can't really look on Amazon if all Amazon is gonna do is like dox me. All Amazon is gonna be ever good for is like doxing me out of nowhere. Oh, good shit, Amazon. Real good shit, bro. I really appreciate it. I'd probably have to incognito it. I think that'd be a good idea. Just incognito. Like, hold on. What happened if I incognito and I like do Amazon? Because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't like necessarily like take me up. Let me see. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm trying to look for computers on Amazon. I'll look for several computers with like better processing, and they being at $500. Like I said, I'm thinking about it now. I think I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna spend like $500 on some good fucking computer so I can stream and shit properly. There wouldn't be too many hiccups. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Play the games however I want for like better. That means I also have to continue doing some like new egg research, like researching on new egg to find whether or not if my if their stats will be up on par with running most of my games in my shit. It would be for streaming or not. But it turns out that the shit that I might be looking for may not be until I5, like if it was like internal like I5 type stuff. Computers may not even be like like 500 like I want them to be. They'll just be some computers with like behind the times processors, and I don't even know why they demarket that shit. It just looks good. It just looks good, not feel good. No, wait. It just looks and feels good. It doesn't perform good. It'd be a waste of time to spend like $500 on something like that. Sometimes MacBooks are probably guilty of this shit. My shit's gotta look like a poor computer, but play most of my games, right? I like that in a computer. And I like that in an appearance. You look poor enough that nobody even knows that you're poor. Wait, you look poor enough that nobody even knows that you're rich in content. It just seems to be like a motif of my life. And a motif that I want to continue living. Well, I'm not really entirely on on board with like hiding my worth as it is. It seems that it has nothing. It has done nothing but like follow me for like majority of my life. And so I've been working to like break out of that chain. Just dress to impress and dress for success, but not necessarily to make it seem like I'm peacocking my way there. I don't like peacocking. It's pretty cringe. I find out that I can't really get the computer that I want to do this kind of stuff. Uh, whether it be to play something that's not Potato Gear Strive, or being able to stream my animations properly, I'd do that in spades. I'd do that in spades. I'd spend the $500 now and do that in spades. I don't have the $500 to spend. I have to make sure that I don't overshift my money too crazy. Okay, I guess I can jump to Rivet colors now. Oh, but she's nothing but a blurb. Can we get somebody that's not a blurb, please? There you go. There you go. There she is. All right, great. Right here. Ah, goodness. She's like over here throwing her deuces up. Like deuces, about to swing hard. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I was thinking about it too, like just working as a team. What if I call one of my boys, one of my art boys? Say, hey, can you help me out with this? Yeah, what is it? I'm not really doing too much. She's like, yeah, okay. I need you to help me color this in. What? I was like, yeah, I need you to help me color this in. I'll keep throwing. I keep belting out some more stuff, and I need you to color it in. I don't even ask for too much. I would just probably tell them like, hey, can you color like this, that, and this, and then. Yeah, well, it would be probably like tiny stuff because I've already did like most of the work. If it was something like if it was something like oh, just I handle the pencils and the page composition. You do the color, and you follow that system. Would that be okay? And it would be like, oh yeah, sure, why not? They can do it. They can do it. They just gotta make sure they do it within a lot of time, so that when I pass them another one, they can pretty much assembly line their way there. Depends on their schedule, which is also gonna be fucked. But this isn't like necessarily like minor stuff. This is like it's like little stuff. I mean, that isn't like like minor stuff. I meant this is like some hefty stuff, kind of. And it might be hefty. It might be considerably hefty. Considering the amount of work that continues to come up and continues to get passed on, it becomes a little random to gauge whether or not uh, stochastic, if you may. It'll rain to become a continuous issue. Let's see. Ah, gosh. Okay. There we go. Interacts with the wrong layer, part 5. 117. Keep doing it, y'all. Keep doing it. We keep messing around with the wrong layer, and it becomes our problem. And we have become guilty of another art meme. Digital art meme, that is. But I'm sure even traditional artists who mess around with this same philosophy would run into the same problem and think, damn, this was the wrong area to start in. This was the wrong layer to start in. I have fucked around too much. This one part. I think I skipped a step. Such is life. Let me see. Lemon. Lemon. Falcon Punch. You belting out some casually ridiculous things to say. Is this pain? Why is this pain? Oh, damn it. I must have some more snaps. Mm. There is no music. There is no music. There's nothing to be had. Mm. That doesn't sound so bad. Is that here? Are themes in here? No, they're not. Themes are not in here. I'd have to put in theme. I'd have to put in theme. I'll have to find a way to put that in there. I just don't want to lose this song. Or at least I run their course so I can probably just go to the other ones. So, THE. Let's see how many of them are there. There are a lot! Wow! There are a lot that are actually copyrighted in this playlist. The good thing I'm not going to really play them on, whatchamacallit. Yikes. Okay. So, I keep trying to tell myself this all the time. I keep telling my friends this all the time. They're gonna do stuff. Make sure you always have a. I think people already get the idea when you're trying to stream. You want to make sure you have a playlist full of non-copyrighted material, or not even just like non-copyrighted material, just like things that wouldn't be really picked up by content ID systems on certain on sites such as YouTube and Twitch, in the sense that they will pick that shit up and they will come after your ass with those DMCAs, baby. And so that becomes your problem to deal with if you don't have that playlist set. So people just randomly just choose from like a mix or a playlist, and they forget that mix or playlist from whatever probably contains that content. They would randomly hear it once, and it was like before it hits that like 5 to 10 second mark. It's like, oh shit! I knew I should have done that thing in the back. Just orchestrate a proper playlist, because you can't really choose. You can't really choose from like a randomly selected playlist and expect them not to randomly play the copyrighted song that you were listening to just a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, or even a few months ago, because they will do that shit. And that'll become your problem. And they will pretend like it was in the stars for you to learn that shit, to listen to that shit today. Lewis is always guilty of this shit. My boy. He's always guilty of this shit. He's streaming. He forgets, oh yeah. Yeah, asshole, take a hike. Take a hike, I say. Alright. Is he gone? Oh, it's still there. E3 Capcom in 15 minutes? What are you talking about? When was this? Fuck. When was this? No, it's starting already. Firefox me, damn it. What's going on here? What's going on? No. 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 Ah. Hold on. Is this a Capcom stream? Will we be looking at Capcom shit? This thing will like load, like crying out loud. I don't even know why it's so bad right now. I'm probably gonna have to cut off the animation feed. So I don't know if that's the case. If that's the case, I'll gladly turn off the animation feed. This is getting on my last nerve. This is getting on my last nerve. I just realized there are like too many things I need to get rid of. On this damn screen. They have already started, which sucks. And I want to watch it. Lord of Mercy, what are you doing, dude? What the bumper clock?
This is destiny.
Oh, Monster Hunter, yay.
This is the legendary monster. Praise ring life, the monster with the wings of ruin. It's said that a beast's wings can bring about waves of destruction.
What do here?
People believe there's a connection
fight.
Oh wait. Oh wait, this is Monster Hunter RPG, not Monster Hunter Let's Wig Out and Hunt Some Monsters, baby.
This whole idea of forming kinship with monsters. How do you control them?
I think this is like
It's
E3
not
pre-show
about
type
control.
shit.
Monsters help riders of their own will. And the bonds between monsters and riders are just like your bond with Tsukino.
Alright, how many of those happened just now? A minute ago? That gets me angry.
Why are all of these pits appearing?
Oh, that was like a minute ago.
People who want to take Ratha for themselves. All I have are questions.
If there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what. I can sense the flames of his life force weakening. The burden of such great power is too much for his body to bear. A voice. Can you hear it?
Of course you're gonna have issues. Why wouldn't you have issues? Hold on.
Surely you can grieve with fellow humans.
They have the power of kinship. They're friends. They're monsties. Humans carry the strength of everyone.
Calm down, y'all. I'm not into narratives right now. Not yet. Monster Hunter Kinship was fun. Story. Oh, this is stories. I see. Wait. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, I see. You're pissing on my parade today. You're pissing on my stream parade today. You're not doing a good job at it right now. You gotta be kidding me. Yes, change the quality. I swear, bro. I swear, bro. I swear, bro. I swear, bro. What? Not helping. Come on. Ugh. I can't. I can't. No, stop. Stop. I'm just gonna wait until this thing hits green. I wonder if the I wonder if the computer equivalent of Alzheimer's is happening to my motherboard right now because of this stuff. I'm really wondering if that's the case. Why are you still at like 90? Why? Can you turn that shit down to a T, please? I can get rid of Discord if you want me to. I don't have to have it on. Let me see something real quick.
Reset. And pee pee poo poo. This thing is actually a minute behind. I can't right now. Hold on. You already just like broke my fucking, you broke my record. You broke my record of giving a fuck right now. Hold on a minute. You absolutely broke my record of giving a fuck. Hold on a second. No, shut up. 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 You broke my record of giving a fuck. You broke my record of giving a fuck. All right. Hold on. I was gonna make it about the fake Sakuga stream, but I was like, hold on. I'm nearing my wit's end with how terrible I get like the stream quality down packed, and it's just like it's been wearing thin on me. So before I end the stream, I'm gonna do what I promised. I'm gonna see whether or not this thing will do a good on Dolphin. I'll grab my stick. I'll sit it down on my lap. I'll sit it down on my lap. I'll turn on whatchamacallit. There's EMF PMX. I'll turn this bad boy on. You see, call it Vidya. And done. Vidya, what's gonna happen on Vidya? Oh, hold on. Gotta do that real quick. Oh, come on, bro. Okay. Shit, bro. I need to take care of business. Throw this fucking autoplay. Cash it in. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Big up that nigga. Cause I don't even know why I full screened it. Or at least no. I can't even work on it. Mirror, that's so suck. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's risk. Should we auto rate? So fuck. See what happens. If it's gonna give me like poopy quality, then so be it. Not too bad. Well, not too bad, but that's unfortunate. Can't even get the shit that I want. What's going on here? Hello? Why is everything? Wow. Okay. You know what? Yes, you will. Yes, you will do that shit. Yes, you will pretend like I'm not running anything right now. Really just wanted to do this little bit of testing. What is going on? This is why I can't even. Hold on. Done. I can't. This is also proven to be pretty bad. Oh wait, it's 60 right now. What happened to the controls? Because I booted this up through Steam. Are you big lying to me right now? Come on. No, you'll show up. So I don't know what your issue is. Unless this is really not making any sense. Don't show me that. Don't show me that. I'm removing this. Yeah, do me a solid and get lost. Alright. And new source instead. Vidya. Show? Is it showing? Will it show? Not really. I don't think I see anything, so. I at least need you to see that this much is true. Otherwise, I just cut everything down, especially. Ugh, fuck. Stop. What is this? That's not what that was. What are you talking about? What is this thing giving me right now? Great. This is what happens when I stray too far from the grain. I big fuck everything. Gosh. And there's like 17 different frame scripts, you know, that's cute and all. Is this even showing? I don't even know if it is, because it doesn't really do a good job at telling me whether or not it is. There's a whole... Yes, you are having a seizure. Yes, you will have a seizure. Haha. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, you will have a seizure. This is not a good day for it. See, you're not having a good day. See, you're not having a good day. Holy crap. I have had better days. This is ridiculous. Now you're telling me I can't even do the simple basic shit of having to forgive me for not even having like shit up right now as is. I am battling. Oh shit, Joey! I even recognize you there. Holy shit. We're kind of having some technical difficulties, as you can see. I'm this close to like murdering my stream to because everything has been everything from like multitasking has been a little too slow on my end. I then realized that the stream was also probably like a minute behind, so I'm hell bent on like doing a soft reset. If I go to like check, if I go to like check again, if I go to go check my shit again, within a minute. Reset, pee pee poo poo. 1 minute and fucking 15 seconds. I am 1 minute and 15 fucking seconds behind my mark for even recognizing there's anybody here. And now it's really fucking with me. I can't even tell. This is hella frustrating. I can't deal with that kind of delay. I can't deal with that kind of delay. Holy shit. I thought I told this thing specifically if it was gonna do anything, it would be. I don't even have shit running. What the hell? I turned that window off. Any other window that is like it should be off. Shush. You got the Minecraft world and and, how long did I told you it took me like 6 months to make. It took me 6 months to make that whole entire thing. 6 months. I don't even think it took 6 months. I think because I got my new hard drive, which was not even a hard drive anymore. It was it was a solid state. It was a solid state instead of a hard drive. I got a solid state. That solid state was like solid state. I got the beginning of November. I got started on like November 3rd ish, and then it went from November 3rd and it stopped at February 22nd, right? So from November to November 3rd to February 22nd, that's like that's like 4 months of building on and off. Because there would be like whole weeks I didn't talk to anybody, didn't interact to anybody. I just worked on that. I was at it. All right. Maybe it was because I was at a dark part of my head, but like I needed to like I needed to like feel better that I needed to feel better in different ways that weren't like that make me feel just a little too outcasted. Uh, let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 months. And during March, I kind of stopped. Yeah, that shit was big though. 4 months on and off, and that got me as far as. When you really think about it, I was really just building through like one particular area, but you know, I may have built through like one particular area, but I've covered a lot of ground, and I had to keep account of a lot of height and a lot of a lot of blocks. It's a lot of blocks. Like that's like 50,000 blocks to make like a decent house. It made a freaking subway, and that took less than 6 months. That took less than 6 months, Joe. Ah, and we got this animation that only takes us only like 12 hours to do this thing right here. So, you know. Oh, God. I'm like, I'm like so bitched from like the stream delay and everything. I just couldn't. Cause I wanted to watch like an E3 stream for Capcom. Cause one of my boys came in and he was like, "Oh, yo, E3 for Capcom is happening." I'm like, "Oh shit, let me see what's happening." And I feel angry. I feel angry, and it kept cocking my stream some more. I can't I couldn't watch. I was like, hold on, let me do the thing that I promised I said I was gonna do, was to check whether or not Dolphin would run fine this time around, and I don't think it was running it fine. I think it was pretty clear what I had to do. But I didn't know you would actually show up, Joe. I figured today I'd do an update for this stream, an update for where I am in the comic. And so far, this is supposed to be page 2 of the comic. This part right here, this part of the scene right here, is essentially supposed to be page 1.5 or 1.5 before I did page 2. Or in the case of the comics actual, this would probably be like page 13. I can't run low end garbage for shit. I don't even know what's the problem today. It's so fucked. This is the biggest fucking version of Dead Air right now. So I think I'll just try to continue, try to continue doing this thing. Wait, how big is she in that? She doesn't look too big. It's really liked her. That's why I subbed. Oh, you did? I didn't recognize that, Joe. I didn't recognize when I went to I think it would have said so in my feed, but it doesn't go far after like a couple of ones. But I'm glad you subbed. I'm glad you subbed. You know, you looking out there. If I knew I was gonna stream on YouTube, I'd probably do it on Mondays, and I'd go to Twitch on like I went to like Twitch on Thursday. It was practically like the end of the week. before I had to like disappear and like work on shit for like too long. Yeah, I went streaming on Twitch on Thursday. But thanks for subbing and whatnot. Figured I'd do this bit of a bit of an update. You know what I'm saying? Figured somebody like you would also probably keep posted. So figured probably be not right now, well, probably not as the stream started, but eventually if I was still going on. I didn't do this in the whole entire stream. I think I did like 7 frames. You can tell which ones aren't finished because those would be the 6 or 7 frames that were being worked on for the past hour before I stopped rambling and started working on stuff. Hmm. Whereas I guess where else do I go from here? I think I just color things in, right? Color more weapons. To color the weapons in. No! Sheesh. Now I gotta see this thing cache everything in. Okay, it's done. Now I can continue my quest. Shit. Come on. Don't be stupid. Come on. Oh wait, I locked it. I locked the keys. Thank you. Shit. More interested in seeing whether or not I can complete this thing. I was so hell bent on killing this stream. You have no idea. And the fact that this thing is like a minute behind really fucks with me. I can't get it out of my head like how bad it is. It's like it's like trying to like be a like it's like being lightning in the air and then having to wait for like somebody that's 5 miles away to get the message that I'm lightning. That I struck down like 5 miles already. I'm a thunderstorm 5 miles within your area, but you didn't get it until fucking 30 seconds later. I was like, huh, that's a weak thunderstorm. No, it's not a weak thunderstorm. You just didn't get it yet. You just gotta prepare. Be lucky it's not your problem now. See a man beheaded, get offended, see a shrink. Tell us all about their children. Tell us every thought you think. This looks so good. Oh, Mr. Balto. I love your check mark, buddy. Thank you so much. You know, it was like 12 hours on and off of working on this piece right here. And it's only because I needed to I needed to find an out to making keyframes of like still frames and shit. 'Cause I didn't feel like I wanted to animate like a scene where it's just like completely 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 static, when I know all I wanted to do was like try to convey that level of fast pace without zipping across the screen. So what better way of doing that than to just, just to animate it, right? If I animate it, I don't have to zip across the screen crazy like that. I don't have to zip with like a few frames of a few frames of like what it was. If you saw let me see, grab this. You saw what I did for my previous videos, based on this work right here. It was a lot, right? Well, not a lot, no. I did a motion comic based on the whole entire shebang bang. That was released about a week ago during the weekend. Where is it? I can't find it. Can't find it. It should be here though. Should be here. Right here. And of that same thing, it's just like, whew! I voiced it all, and I did the keyframe shit and everything. You go check it out, and it being of the same quality and whatnot. But I said I can't do this with the action. I can't do this with the action going on. If there's gonna be people going after each other's throats during the action scenes. So animated I must. Sub? Thank you. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta prepare a hefty resume for you people. I'm working super hard on this thing. But I was super messed up. I was super messed up last week because of so many of my favorite games were out. So many my favorite games out, up to like me playing like a potato version of Guilty Gear Strive, and just having to whatchamacallit, figure out what was going on with Rift Apart for Ratchet and Clank, and I got so messed up that week. I obviously I don't own a PS5. Why would I be able to? How would I be able to play the game if I don't even own a PS5? Um, Furthermore, I think there were a couple of things in the canon that kind of messed with my key issues of trying to writing the fan narrative, and so that kind of messed with my brain a little bit. I was like, damn, I already put out 2 scenes for this garbage explaining the whole thing. I got super fucked that week. Can't figure out how to add speed or blur, or Well, if you're trying to figure out when and where to put in a smear or a blur or just create that level of motion, there are levels that there are rules that you must follow when trying to do animation. And we're gonna figure that out right now, Joey. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna be your teacher again, Joe. You ready for this? All right. So Joe wants you to be his teacher again. we're gonna we're gonna be his teacher. So, Joe, when I was when I was orchestrating this entire piece, I thought I didn't think about it until I realized everything was like set in motion, right? But I realized that also before I had to set everything in motion, I had to do three things, or I had to account of three things, or probably five things. No, it was five things. I said it was five things, and those five things was idling, which is your your object standing still. The wind up time, which is active frames or just getting ready to whale out or some like stuff like that. It's like it's wind up. It's initiating. So we already have one idling, one wind up. I'll try to see if I can illustrate it as best as I possibly can from afar. So we go over here. We have idling right here, right? Trying to see if we get this in the so idling, wind up, collision, recoil, cooldown, and then back to idle. When I was trying to choreograph this scene, I had to follow those rules entirely. So I made sure I don't overstep each other's boundaries, because if one was doing more than the other, then the scene wouldn't work. So what I really meant to say is there if you want to animate your person standing still, you can definitely animate them standing still. But you never have like too much of a still frame, because the thing that people do and like their 24 frame a second, like 24 frames animation, is that they would include like two states, two different idle states. They would draw the character once, and then they would draw the character again, so they feel like they're constantly they're constantly moving within that space, or they're constantly alive in that space, rather than looking like a still piece in that. The same thing that like Edit and Edity does, or like when Dan was like directing his stuff. He had the animators like go ahead and like you know take care of that, and that's when they stand still in that space. That's why you don't necessarily see like in the GIF feed that you see at the lower left, like the lower left. It's like you don't see too much of a standstill, because everybody's not really everybody's active, everybody's on their toes. But in the same instance, standing still would also require that same level of detail of just adding like two different still states. The second part the second part for wind up the second part for wind up is like just like or there's the wind up or active frames, which just tells you uh yeah, your object or your subject matter in this case is getting ready to start doing what they want to do. and then you know, finally, uh, you know, there are more active frames than usual, and if you're like trying to like, or at least like peak like active frames, and then finally you have your like, I'd say your cooldown frames or your follow through frames, where it's just like, yeah, it's supposed to be right here. Peak active frames, follow through frame, and then finally the end phase. You know, sometimes the ball technique works, but the ball technique won't teach you how to make everybody move within that space move within a particular space. And I'm probably talking like out of my ass here about that ball technique not helping you, because I'm pretty sure the ball technique would help you, but no, the ball technique don't teach you too much about to have having to have your objects interact within that space. Like two different things interacting within that space. Sure, you can say that the floor is the second object, but the floor isn't doing much but just existing. It doesn't move itself. The floor doesn't move itself. Now, what about the raindrop technique? Sure, but the rain only exists for a second, and then the next thing is the water. The water exists until the water just exists until there's collision, and then the water ripple is the focus. Instead of like the water droplet. When trying to animate like people dabbing you up, it's like, yo, dap me up. You know what I'm saying? When trying to animate that, you gotta make sure that they're both on the same page.
I don't know. I tried to do something.
Wait.
I'm on camera.
No. Okay. Okay. So, like I was saying, if you wanted to create that same level of like interaction, you would have to make sure that both of your objects are on the same page. And so that the only thing left is the things that I just described. I don't even know if I'm describing this properly. So that the only thing left is that both of them are getting ready to start uh to idle, wait, to initiate, to idle, to wind up, and then to clash, and then to live within that clashing moment, and then finally part ways. I mean, this is a very fast interaction, but if this was like, you know, if this was like um if this was like shaking hands, or this was like clasping hands, and stuff like that, then that cooldown or that same animation would be emphasized in the grip. And the grip kind of relaxing. Or the shake more so. Because the whatchamacallit, this would be your hand clasp. This would be the relaxing phase of the hand clasp, and this would be the handshake. Yeah, if you catch my drift. So it's a bit of my animation 101 right there. I don't know how well it will actually translate, but I'm pretty sure that the same rules will apply if you kept on experimenting with it. Sometimes sequential art doesn't really take place in the in-betweens. And it's not really necessarily all about the in-betweens. It's all about where they could be and where they should be. No, it's where they should be at first and where they could be. For example, it's keyframes first, then in-betweens. Even though I don't follow that rule myself, I kind of fall victim of I kind of fall victim to it, to not following the rules. But um, if I know that I'm not following those rules, I would at least make sure that I stay on model. I would at least make sure that I would stay on model 1 and 2. That whatever their next move would be, it would have to be that move specifically. Let's have another example of what I was talking about of like yeah, Joey, you know what I'm saying? I'm your teacher, bro. I'm a I am your teacher, Joe. um but yeah, like I said, um I think an example of where they should be versus where they could be is like uh they have to they have to interact, right? So that's where they should be. These two moments right here. Hold on. Where's that moment? This right here is where they should be. There should always be an interaction between the two. But where there could be, it's all up to you. And then there after where they should be, where's the next place they should be? They should stop right here. Right? They should land. Because in between really doesn't matter if it follows through by itself. That's what you have to input by yourself. Where they could be versus where they should be. And sequential art is also important. Here's another place where they should be. Right here. And that was all within 3 frames. Another place where they should be. Right here. Again. Like right here. And that was all in 3 frames. So it was a very quick moment. Very little cooldown time. So here's another instance. Uh-oh. We got an evasion tactic getting ready to go on. What's going on here? Now I guess this is kind of gonna be a little bit tricky trying to illustrate because he's dodging. But you want to illustrate the fact that where they should be is the point that they dodged. Oh, Bran, you showed up again. I hope you can realize that this stream is 1 hour long. I mean not 1 hour long. The stream has you dialed back to a minute. So I'm sorry if I can't catch you in time. But Bran, you came back. Teaching our boy Joe in chat about the rules of animation and what he can do to experiment some more. And where this time this part of our lesson is where they should be versus where they could be in the world of sequential art. Where the I guess we were trying to figure out where Rivet was gonna like zip past and do her Phantom Dash, as you just saw back there. She just zips past. So where she should be is right here. Like already dodged it, right? Versus where she could be within like a few frames. Right? Within like a few within like a couple of frames she's like right here. And then she dips out again. This is where she could be in between that versus where she should be. And then we're going to do it again. Boom. Where she could oh, there she is. She's just under it right there. She's just right over there in the foreground. Okay. And then finally she just dips again. And then she's just right there. Brand dipped out again. Oh no. He did the thing. He did the thing where he just said hi and then never came back. I probably need to make it known to Brand that he is welcome to say anything other than hi. I don't understand that. You guys are more welcome to say hi. You guys are more welcome to say hi. I swear you're more than welcome to say hi. Is is where they could be and where they should be a word salad, Joe? Just let me know. Is it too much of a word salad? Because I don't know how else I would be able to simplify it if it was a word if it wasn't a word salad. Let me see. Ding ding. Here we go. Oh, it's caching. It's caching. Okay, now it's done. Whew. Shit got me messed up. Oh wait. This is like so weird too. Because this is where this is supposed to be, right? This hilt right here is supposed to be right here. But it's not. It's like right the fuck here. Yeah. Great. So it's not a word salad. I don't have to abandon my philosophy. I think where they could be is a little flawed, but where they should be is also like pretty understandable and easy to follow. And sequential art will teach you that way, because quite necessarily in-betweens are where they could be. But they should also be, it should also be where they should be, because you want to remain on model. It's not even like that. So it's because where they could be sounds a little more hypothetical. I think the real thing to say is where they should be to where they would be. That's what I went to in the future tense, in future, like speaking in future tense, where they would be versus where they should be. And where they would be is the in-betweens. Where they should be is your keyframe so that you remain on model. So I gotta be ready to go pretty soon. It's okay, bro. But I'm glad you came by, dude. You know, and I'm glad you had fun with the mic. I'm glad you probably had fun. You probably had fun with the Minecraft thing, didn't you? You got to feel how vast it was. Did you get to explore at least most of it? I don't even know if you had a map bod ready for it, because there might have been a couple of areas that you might have missed. But I'm pretty sure that like 3 of the routes presented to you, you could have probably saw at least all of it. It depends on which line you went to. I'll be on standby for that response, because that's a lot. It was a lot, dude. It's a lot. You need a map mod to know where the landmarks are. Or at least I'm not even sure if like no, I think Zareo would like have those things up. I just don't know if it would like have those same waypoints there, because you would also need the files for those saved waypoints on. So it would kind of just you'd kind of have to factor that into. Shit, thinking about that right now. I just know that I made sure that when I was doing the demo, when I was trying to account for everything during like the demo release, like just making sure this would be like okay for like demo release type shit, that it was just gonna be like it could take you to all places at all times. And the only place that wasn't really accessible was like the local end of the green line up on like up at the west side, up at the west side of everything else. Cause on the west end of the lime line, that you would be able to tell what the places are, um what the line was if you paid attention to the pillars a little bit more. The pillars are color coded to what the line is supposed to be, so they're not so you would be able to know which area of the line you were in, or what stop it was. Right? Not necessarily something you would get lost in. Like I would always make sure that when I was like trying to color code everything, that they would most likely like follow that same rule of what the colors were, or the lines would be, right? I mean, again, I think it would get a little hazy once you start to once you start to get and like involved with like the orange line, because the orange line kind of had like red and green, but it would also have like red and green that would go in different areas once it would like go to the west side some more. like on the Upper West Side or like the Midwest region of the place. It's so weird. It's so much though. But yeah, I made sure to make sure everything was like color coded enough that you would like say when you're entering someplace. Uh, maybe at night, maybe in the daytime you won't recognize it, but at night you will, because I made sure the lanterns would do a good job at like illuminating the colored glass a little bit more, so that you know what station you're walking in, what lines you would expect to encounter, so on and so forth. As a matter of fact, hold on a minute. I'm gonna try this out. Okay, you gotta leave stream right now. You take it easy, bud. Thanks for dropping by. Holy shit. I'll probably have to finish this and then it's din time because I just got dinner ready, getting ready to start chowing down on that. I'll watch the rest of Final Space. The season finally ends. The show finally ends today. So I wouldn't want to miss it. I think I don't think it's actually up and ready. But I'll have to go and check, see whether or not it's readily available to watch. So that way I can watch the last four of the episodes. I left off at like episode 9 uh on Sunday. I watched like episode like like on like 2 Fridays ago. I watched Final Space with some pizza, season 3, like 4 episodes of season 3 to some pizza. And on Taco Tuesday, had some Taco Tuesday with Final Space. The next 4 episodes after that, and then finally I did went ahead and watched uh episode 9, but my food was garbage, so I couldn't really eat the rest of it. I realized that today that would then I realized that today would be the day to finish everything off. And I also realized that episode 9 was actually a great a better place to leave it off than leaving it off at a season finale, the season finale. So I'd have a road, I had a proper road set for the season finale for Final Space there. Oh. Oh, it's out. Oh, it's out. I think it's out. Oh, it's out and readily available. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch this bitch tonight. And then I'll continue animating some more. What do? Are there no streams available yet? Okay. Can't stream it yet, but it says it's up. But I got lied to, so maybe it's not up yet. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Oh snap! That's all over. Oh wait, one of them is not colored in. Yeah, here we go. That's it. Right there. I guess I won't watch the rest of Final Space tonight. But that's what Taco Tuesday is for. Hell yeah, Taco Tuesday. I also have to find something else to watch. Here you go. And then I at least want to animate the collision. I at least want to animate the collision, so that way it feels a little complete in that regard. Do. It's like 37. Oh wait, this wasn't colored in. Move, Gabe. I know you're playing Undernight. Fuck out of here. It's drive time, nigga. Where did you figure out it was fucking drive time, my guy? Oh, that wasn't drawn either. Okay, I get it now. I see why there was one bit of dead. So, I guess my job wasn't entirely complete. I guess after this, my job will be complete for the day. And I will head to finishing my dinner so it doesn't get cold. So I gotta deliver that shit on a platter. I don't feel too good about having to eat my dinner cold. Not after skipping out on my takeout a few days ago. So a few days ago, there's a final story for you all. A few days ago, I wanted to watch this Final Space shit, and I wasn't so lucky at doing that. So I only got to watching at least one episode from the Final Four. I would watch before the season finale, and so unfortunately, I didn't take part in actually finishing that fucking food because it was 68 hours. It was 68 hours old. So from when I originally ordered it. So I had it out. I had it out all that time. So it got a little slimy, and I did a taste test, and I wasn't really too pleased with the taste, nor was I. Good thing is that I didn't really get sick from it, but I'm pretty sure that if I was 10 years older, it would probably bite me in my ass a little harder than usual. Um, with that said, I'm glad of being an adult, but not an adult, you know. I'm glad of being a young adult, but not a grown ass adult. So I guess that's it, right? Just yeah, that'll be it for the stream. I mean, ugh, got our man Balto in here and giving us some. Hold on. I'll put yours on time. I'll pin the message later. Let me go on my man Balto, bro. Let me go on my man Balto. Alright, bro? Let me see this man, dude. I want to see this man. I want to see why Nintendo hired this man. Can I go to him? I want to see what his content is like. I want to see Bolt. Fucking bitch. Okay. Maybe not, but soon. I will figure it out myself. Later. Later. I'll have to go check him out after the stream. In the meantime, uh, it seems that this little thorn in my side for animating this thing is probably going to take a little bit more than it's supposed to, but it is almost done. So that means it might take like another day before I eventually work on doing comic stuff. But if the event happens to rise again for fast-paced action scenes like these, I might have to crack it. I might have to crack down on them for like one day at a time. And if I find out it's too much, then I can't really do it. Or if I try to factor in how long it will actually take for something like that, because I do mentally craft these scenes in my head, and and you know, since I'm bored and just literally don't have anything much to do, or at least I have my space to me. I do exercise, so if the moment comes to rise, I have to flare my arms around to know how the scenes go. So maybe maybe I'll have to choreograph the scenes like I would actually choreograph a scene on set. But I have to go. I have to go. In the meantime, in the spleen time, uh, watch as these guys beat each other to this heavy fucking music while I go eat my fucking dinner. love you all for coming out. See you later. I'll see you next week, Monday, and provide you with more updates as I continue to finish this Rift Apart really got me fucked up. I tell you what. I can't get over the fact that the more I kept watching scenes from that thing, the more it kept fucking with me. It did. It really kept fucking with me. I couldn't keep it up. All right. I'm actually gonna go. Goodbye.